Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I think this is like the third or fourth flip through I've made of this video, journal. I did it for the November Dollar Store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge, and I never was happy with the cover. I reworked it, and I'm a little more happy with it, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, I added this wooden word bright. I got that at Target. I had originally had this on there and the doily. I took off the bling I had here and added this cluster that's got ribbon and papers and stuff. It's a little washi behind it. I'm still keeping the elastic band because, you know, why not? It's glittery and fun. So anyway, and then on the spine, I just covered it with this snippet I'd made of just different Christmassy color pieces of lace and ribbon and that sort of thing. So anyway, let's go through it. And it's been a little bit since I've gone through it. So, you know, we'll just cover it together. I know that I like the inside of it much better than I like the outside, but this is tissue paper I covered the inside with because it was just white, plain, boring. And this pocket is made out of book page. Then I put a napkin on and I edge punched it and I just wove some sheer lace or ribbon through the holes of the punching. And this is a to from tag. I got it from Dollar General or Dollar Tree, one of them. May have been Dollar Tree since this was the Dollar Tree challenge. I used the original spine of the book, but I put some chipboard there to make it a little bit more sturdy. So I covered it with this fabric, and I got the fabric from one of those Santa hats that you can buy. It's got the white fur around it. So anyway, that's where that came from. This is a book page that I put wrapping paper on it because the wrapping paper is just too thin. It wants to curl. So I just glued it onto the book page and then added some lace. Pocket is a book page with some more of this tissue paper on it, except this is the solid green. This is just a scrap of paper and I edge punched it just to give that pocket some more character. And this is a to from tag. You're going to see a lot of these in my Christmas books because I can't go buy a Dollar Store or Dollar General and see some of these and not buy them. I don't know how many different kinds, so you'll see a bunch of them. Copier paper that's got gold around it, and I just copy dyed it. And then these are edge punch. These tabs are made out of 2 punches. A circle with no scallop and a circle with scallop. I just cut them in half and made tabs out of them. And I didn't cut this one in half, and I made it into a tuck. And there's another one of those Santas. This paper here, I mentioned it in several of these videos about this journal, is the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights that they had printed really big on like posters there at the Dollar Tree. And I thought, well, it's going to be my little nod to vintage paper. So I copy dyed it and made it look even older. Folded it up, made a little pocket, got some lace on it. And you'll recognize that tag. These are from the gift wrap. And I just cut one of the squares out and backed it on some book page, some blank paper, and book page on the back of this, and some gesso so you can write on it. This was a sack that I cut apart, cut one side up, and made it into a page in the book, and I copy dyed it. You can see the seam of the page. And on the outside, with the pretty side, I put some of this lace over that fold, and it really stiffens it up. So you don't even know that there's a fold there. More of that copy paper, more of the vintagey old looking paper. And I made a paper clip out of some of these round embellishments, I guess you would call them. There's the doily. I just glued it to the paper. In the center of the signature is the sack again, and you can see how it is. And there's the lace and copy dyed paper. Some more of that Bill of Rights. This is the bottom of the sack, and I just glued some lace over where the ends all fold in together. And I found this in my stash, and I thought, you know, the colors are right for Christmas, so I'll just put it in there. And basically, it's a repeat of just about everything because we were limited on the number of items we can use. And so you'll see my signatures are pretty much the same. I took that sack, you know, the gusset part of the sack, put it on some cardstock to make it thicker. These are cut from the packaging. This was from another punch. And then I've added this tag later. It wasn't a part of the challenge, but it's just book page, some blank book page, and then it's got napkin on the front. And I stitched around it. So it's more of those, a tuck and a little journaling card. That's the first signature. The second signature is going to be very similar. Same sort of papers and pockets and laces and tucks and tags, tabs, and sacks made into book pages, and bottoms of sacks made into pockets. This is that gusseted side of the sack, the other side that goes here, and I just folded it in half and made it into like a little tag. Another one of those, and there's a paper clip. So my thought was, this journal has got a lot of places to write, a lot of places to make your to-do list. You can put pictures over these pages like this. I covered up the title of the book there. It was called The Body Market, I believe. So anyway, it's basically like a blank journal. I mean, there are some decorations. It's not extremely decorated. Made a paper clip, of course, out of that Santa that I cut from the wrapping paper. And these could be glued in as tucks if you want them to be, or you can write on them, and you can see I got gesso all over that one. This time I took the side of the bag and just made a belly, like a side tuck out of it instead of a belly band. And there's just, these are all cut from the wrapping paper I used. Santa. There's a bigger picture of what the wrapping paper looks like. So the third signature, very similar to the other ones. So this can be your planner for Christmas. Lots of pockets to put your tags, to-from tags, till you need them. I took some of that packaging, it says Christmas House, and just put a paper clip on the back. Made it into a decorated paper clip. So anyway, I'm selling this in my Etsy shop, Books by Burke. You'll see the link below if you're interested. There's a belly band made out of the book, that sack with the lace on it. And a journaling card, napkin, book page stitched around it. We got some lined paper on the back. And I think that is just about it. Oh, no, it's not. Another tuck, another pocket. And another little bottom of a sack. We have the Christmas story game, and we were getting rid of it. And I thought, you know, those trivia cards would be fun to include, so I just included those. And then this is from it as well. I just made it into a tuck, and I put some extra labels in there and an extra little journaling card, or you can use it as a tuck spot if you want to. So anyway, this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop, Books by Burke. If you're interested, the link is below, and I thank you for watching this fourth and final flip through. So thanks. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.